Am I in the right channel?
Am I in the right place, truly?
Did she just say she bought makeup?
Hello everyone. Yes, I finally did it. I finally bought new makeup. As you guys know, I am more of a project planner. Use what you have until you have no more, and then buy. And with makeup, I don't go heavy-handed with makeup. I honestly have not bought like this much in one go probably since like 2016, 2017. Like, yes, I've picked up one or two things here along the way makeup wise, but for me this is a lot, and it might not be a lot for you guys, but for me, again, who works on using what they have, this is quite a bit. It's just time to start bringing in new things because, you know, 2017 is 3 years ago and makeup goes old. And I just finally saw things that I liked and could justify having in my collection, so this is why we're here. I placed my order through Sephora, and I actually got the samples that I asked for. What is this? There wasn't that many exciting samples. I picked the Briogeo Be Gentle, Be Kind Avocado and Kiwi Mega Moisture Superfood Mask, as well as the NARS Afterglow Lip Balm. And honestly, this is the first time I ever got the samples that I asked for. I know, Rare Beauty, I'm sure everyone has talked your ears off about it. I've watched several reviews and feel like my ears have been talked off about it. And I actually picked up just a couple of products that, again, I felt like I could justify bringing in. Of course, I would love to try the entire collection. Even though I was not a Selena stan, I don't know, I was more like the reruns of like That's So Raven, Lizzie McGuire, even Stevens. Kind of started Hannah Montana, but then I grew out of it, so I never got to Wizards of Waverly Place, so I never like grew up like loving her. But I think she's really pretty. I think she has a great personality, and you know, her music may be something else, but that's just my opinion. But I just really liked her makeup line and the type of product she offered. So I picked up a couple of things, like I said. So why don't we go ahead and get into it. So I did decide to pick up her Liquid Touch Concealer. I don't know, I think she just has a very big range that it was really weird for me to, for someone who's usually like the second or third shade, to like find herself like the 10th shade in. And even then, I kind of wasn't sure. I ordered this online and this was kind of hard for me to pick like a right shade. So I ended up ordering the color, or the shade 150C. I feel like the way that her colors are online, it's something you definitely have to see in person. But now that I have tested out these products, I haven't decided whether I want to put little demos in these clips. But this is the perfect shade for my under eyes, but just my under eyes only. Usually for concealer in regards to coverage, I do need a strong coverage right here, just because I have a lot of red marks from acne scarring that just don't go away because they're under the skin. But because, you know, the world situation and we're all wearing masks, I kind of have been using more concealer over foundation, and that's why I didn't pick up her foundation, especially because I'm mostly like concentrating like my makeup up here when I do go out. So I think it was perfect just to have like an under eye concealer. But this is small, basically the size of my pinky, and I have tiny fingers, so I was kind of a little bit shocked that it was small. I don't know, I think it's just in compared to the blush, which I did pick up, I was like, this is teeny tiny. I don't know how long it's gonna last if you're trying to use this all over your face, but because I'm really just putting it underneath my eyes, it's appropriate. Again, I don't think this shade would be the best for me all over my face, but I'm not looking for a concealer to wear all over my face. You know, just let me know if you want me to do like just putting everything on and giving you more thoughts after I've used it. I know everyone has given their thoughts about Rare Beauty and a lot of these products, but you know, I'm here also. Like I said, I picked up her blush. I love the idea of liquid blushes just because I'm more of a like, yes, she's wearing makeup, but it's not like overdone. That is totally my makeup style. And so cream blushes are very up my alley, but they do take forever to finish, let alone powder blush. But, you know, I don't know why I went crazy and I bought 2. Yes, this is crazy for me. I bought 2 liquid blushes. I really loved her colors. Again, I saw a lot of reviews, and personally for my complexion, the colors I ended up going with are Joy and Bliss, which tend to be a little bit more of the neutral, like everyday ones, rather than like the super strong pops of color, just because when I feel like wearing like those intense, like so youthful reddened cheeks, I could just go with lipstick, truthfully. But Bliss is the matte one, and it's very, very light. If I'm wearing more like natural, more seamless makeup, or just, I don't know, where I don't want to go heavy hand with the blush, I have used each of the blushes once. I think Bliss is so, so beautiful. It's like barely there, but there's color, so you're not losing that multi-dimension aspect to your face. However, I have noticed that like they do wear, I mean, I can't tell you because the times I've worn it, I've worn a mask, so that could also play a lot with it, and I didn't set it with like a blush on top of it or anything, just plain old powder. This color is gorgeous, and I don't have a color like this in my blush collection. So again, I am justifying, like, these are all things that were missing in my collection. I didn't just buy because I felt like buying. If I wanted to do that, there'd be a lot more different products in here, and I would have spent more than $200, which, you know, if you saw my last big purchase, ouch. The other blush that I got is Joy, which is a much more brighter orange, and I actually only have one peach blush, powder blush, so, and I like to wear more like peachy tones too, so I just felt like this is another color that was missing, and it's a little bit more brighter, so I was willing to like go that route. I mean, it's a lot brighter in comparison to Bliss, which Bliss is definitely like up my alley every day, and this is more like, oh, she really wants to wear blush. I was wearing it earlier today, but it's been like 6, almost 7 hours since I applied it, so it's a lot more toned down, and I did just reapply some bronzer, so and this isn't the matte one, so I think a lot of it did rub off, especially because my face is kind of like round and small, but all the masks really like come up to like my eyes, so if I don't set it with setting spray, which I haven't because I don't want to waste my setting spray, just because I'm just, you know, not doing much, I think the blushes probably would have lasted longer. I mean, I can update you guys once I do, but because I've only used like each product once, I can't tell you that much. I also ended up picking up the Fenty Cheeks Out, the cream bronzer by Fenty Beauty. I just love cream products. I feel like it's so up my makeup style, which is like, yes, she has makeup on, but it looks like skin, and that's why I love cream products. You guys know, if you are an avid watcher, that I'm panning my Chanel Tan de Soleil, and Jasmine Joyce, that's your screen name. I'm sure you know why I bought this product, and I hope you comment on this video. I love talking to you guys, and so the fact that we've had a conversation about this specifically just makes me happy that I can like say it, and I love having conversation with you guys, so if you want to have more conversations just for everyone, not just Jasmine, go ahead and just start commenting about whatever, and I will do my best to get back to you. I will get back to you, but it just kind of take me just because I have a very busy life outside of YouTube. But so I ended up buying this shade. Sorry, my camera battery died, I know. Should have changed it before, but didn't think it was gonna die. So I bought the Fenty Beauty Cream Bronzer, which I have tried it out. Again, I haven't been able to like really pay attention to the longevity of the product just because I've just been like trying them because it's new, not because I am ready to give a review. But let me just wipe off all the fingerprints off real quick. That might be a little bit annoying, but I love it. I think I like might have seen like a recommendation of a video of Fenty's cream products, but I never actually watched them because, again, if I don't have a need, like, I'm not gonna go searching for it because I just don't need it. I'd just be torturing myself at that point, and I am way past the point of that when it comes to makeup, at least. I mean, luxury designer goods, that's a different story. I torture myself like almost every day just because you can't just buy everything at that price point. So yeah, just never paid attention to it when it launched, and now that, you know, I'm gonna have to like replace the one that I have, I was just like, oh, let me just try Fenty first and see how it goes. I also picked up two eyeshadow palettes. Who is she? Okay, don't get too excited. They are mini palettes, but still, I don't buy that much eyeshadow palettes. So I picked up two from Viseart, and doggies. I picked up two from Viseart. I'm sorry if you hear my dogs barking. They're playing, and at this point I can not shush them up. So I'm just gonna try to speed through just so it's not annoying. So I picked up the Petite Pro Solstice palette as well as this Midsummer palette. I think right now I only really have like, I just feel like the eyeshadows that I had, like, we're finally getting to a point where I'm just like, you know, I don't know why. I go through phases where I do care about makeup and then when I don't, and right now I am going through a phase where I do care about it and like what I have, and I felt like there was a lot of things missing in my collection, and not necessarily like I need to have every color in the world, but just like even like I just felt like everything I had ended up looking the same, so I needed a little bit more variation. Wanted a little bit more variation. So I picked up Viseart because they're small and the prices were a lot more palpable to swallow. They're $30 each, and I just didn't want to, I like looked at all the palettes that both Sephora and Ulta had available, and a lot of them just, the color stories are just not it for me, but for some reason Viseart always has color stories that I really like. I think it came out like a month ago, so I think it must be new to Sephora, not just like new. And these two were really up my alley, and just colors that I know I didn't have, but just that I could really like enjoy using. I have been playing around with them. I haven't worn this on my eyes yet, but I definitely have been swatching. So this is the Solstice palette, and you know what's funny? I ordered it and I was like, after I ordered it, I was like, I have the Soft Glam palette. Is it going to look very similar? And surprisingly, it doesn't. I feel like the Soft Glam by Anastasia Beverly Hills pulls a lot darker on the eyes than what it looks like in the pan. So, and I've tried Viseart's formula before, and I know that it's very true to itself, and I felt like even though it looked like I have these colors, once I swatched them, I feel like I didn't, and this added more to the variety of warm tones into my eyeshadow collection. I know, I'm just giving you a justification on like why I bought them, but the one that like super, I was like, yes, instantly putting it in my cart after I watched reviews, of course, because I'm not impulsive. I need to watch reviews to make sure I'm not just wasting my money and then returning it and wasting product, was the Midsummer palette. I love these tones. I love them. I do, especially, ooh, this one. I do have it in my crease mixed with like a lot of other stuff. I went very simple today because I just was not in a mood to do my makeup for going out, but I think these colors are gorgeous. I was lacking cool tones in my collection, as well as a little bit more of like pinks. I have purples, but I don't have pinks, and I feel like, I don't know, for me personally, purple isn't more of like an everyday thing. It's more like if I'm trying to dress up or just like look nicer, and I know like you don't have to, like makeup is whatever you want, there's no rules, but it's just my preference, and I feel like pinks are something I'm more inclined to wear every day, and again, something that I was really missing in my collection. Now that is all the makeup I got, but I did buy one more thing. that is very fitting to my channel. I'll give you 2 seconds to guess while I like position this box. Ready? I'll give you an extra second. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Sol de Janeiro. Love, love, love their holiday sets. Since, you know, we're in October and companies like to start pushing it out in September. So I was officially out of every Sol de Janeiro product, and I was kind of like upset. So this is called the Wild Extravaganza collection. I did buy this a couple years ago. However, this is a little bit different than the one that I bought like 2 years ago. This is like the paper it come with, but I took it off. Blah. And my boyfriend's coming out tomorrow, and he loves the scent, and just, you know, let's create like happy feels, okay? So I just like to associate like scents with good times, and I know that we both really love this, and it's intoxicatingly like yummy, so it's like I need more Boom Boom cream for both of us to enjoy. So this is what the set comes with. Oops. It does retail for $62. I really paid $62.
That's a lot.
But it does come with the full size of the Boom Boom cream, which this is already like $45. Pricey. But honestly, even like the dupes, nothing is quite, I know, I opened it and like made it messy, but you know what, whatever, I'll take it. But nothing is quite at the caliber as the original Boom Boom cream. Like, I smelled the dupes and yeah, like, oh, reminiscent, but not the same. It also comes with the, I guess the smaller size, the 3-ounce size of the body fragrance mist, which smells really good, but it doesn't have the longest longevity. So when I like focused on using this, it went by really fast, but still everyone was like, you smell delicious, and I'm like,
I know, it's that Boom Boom cream.
Smell. Well, technically this is the Janeiro 62. Ew, right? It comes with the Brazilian foreplay shower gel, which they have repackaged since the last one. The last one that they had was like the triangular shape and it was flat. This is just circular. This is probably better packaging in regards to getting product out because it's not like a triangle, so product, you know? And then this one specifically comes with the Cupuaçu lip butter. Yes, I learned Portuguese, okay? Might not pronounce it right, but I'm gonna try anyways. So the only difference between this one, or like this set, and the exact same set by the same name that I bought like a couple years ago, is that instead of a lip balm, it came with the hand cream, and I much prefer the hand cream. I have tried out the lip butter. Still smells so bomb, honestly, but it's more of like an oily feeling, and I'm not usually a fan of those types of lip balms. I need to feel like heavy moisture working. The oily ones don't do anything, and I feel like it actually kind of dries my lips out a little bit. So yeah, but this is what it came with, so I can't really like complain. And it smells delicious, I will say. Oh, it smells like baked goods, and I'm on a diet. Wait. But that is everything I bought. Who is she? She don't buy makeup, but she buys expensive bags and other stuff. Yeah, I don't know, priorities, right? Anyways, let me know if you've bought anything that I have here. I mean, you know, Boom Boom cream, you don't have to, I don't know anyone who does hate or who doesn't like the Boom Boom cream. So makeup wise, let me know if you've tried anything that I've purchased, and letting me know what you think about it. And let me know if you'd like to see, again, my own personal thoughts, or like a get ready with me with these products. I think that would be really interesting. But yeah, you probably won't see another makeup haul for like another 2 to 3 years. Like, sorry, it's just the reality of my tendencies. Or like I'll purchase some stuff, like I said, but big enough to like where I'm like, okay, let's make a whole restaurant. Not so much. But I hope you guys are having a great rest of your day no matter where you are, and I will see you guys all in my next one.